What's good, Sippers? This is your boy Buddha coming to you with
Baby.
and we're sipping in conversation coming to you with a recap of sipping in conversation.
Recap? What's good, Sippers?
Sippers.
Yeah.
You like that word, huh?
I like that. So our recap this week is about soulmate versus practical mate. Buddha, what's your take?
My take is, are you willing to risk it all for a soulmate?
So what's good for the soul?
Pussy. You know, the practical mate is that status quo. He's not too hot, not too cold. He's right there in the middle, but he doesn't give you everything you need.
So he's safe.
He's safe. Right?
Okay.
But the real question is, are you willing to risk it all
For your soulmate.
who may not have all the amenities you need? What are those amenities, baby?
Well, wait. Are you risking it all for your soulmate or are you risking it all for your practical mate?
You're risking it all for your soulmate. The practical mate's being able to do everything you need done, but you just not there emotionally. You're not there spiritually.
Okay. So what am I willing to risk it all for?
Your comfort level.
Okay.
Which, you know, that's what a practical mate is. He is your comfort food. You know what you're getting. He's doing everything you want done. Like those 3 P's that you like to talk about, baby.
The 3 P's.
Oh, yeah.
What are the 3 P's you say?
Oh, yeah.
Protection, provide,
And
pipe.
you got to be a pipe layer.
Yeah, you got to do that. So during the show, one of our viewers had a actual profound statement that they made.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me have it.
So we are light in frequency. And most times our frequencies change through different lives and perceptions. Not saying that you don't cross frequencies that you are connected to from your past.
Word.
That was pretty deep to me, especially when you're talking about your soulmate, because oftentimes you do run across your soulmate, but it may not necessarily be a good time for you at that moment, but in your soul, you know it's a good time.
So basically what you're saying is you might miss your blessing if your hands are full.
All right, so another awesome comment from one of our viewers was regarding how it can work with your practical mate. So he says, that's what I'm talking about, but you have to be real with yourself and the person you're trying to build with. Get an understanding with one another and make a plan to build together, and don't stay in one place and think outside the box to keep it fresh and new. So ultimately, you can make it work with your practical, safe mate if you do some of those things that was mentioned. What do you think?
I don't disagree, but that's okay. You see, the thing is about a practical mate, what makes it safe, in my opinion, is that you're not willing to take the chances that you need to take because you're comfortable in what y'all doing. Yeah, you can, as he said, yeah, you can do everything that the person had said. You're right. But a soulmate is so much more, so much different. You're connecting on a higher level. You know, it's unspoken.
Man.
And you can't, it's like, you can't even fathom or understand why y'all are together or why y'all in the midst. And those levels and vibrations are way different than being with the practical mate.
I agree to some extent. I know several couples that they weren't necessarily at the same place at the same time, but because they decided that they did want to be each other's life partners, they made it, and they knew there was love. They knew there was love. They knew there was something there, but they were just at a different place at a different time.
Absolutely.
But as time went on and they realized, they kind of came into their findings of the awakening, I guess I should say, awakening of individual self, because everybody got to have their own awakening, okay? All right. So when you both are now woke, you know, you done got to that point in your life and you realize all the things that we could be doing better.
Right.
That practical mate could potentially grow into, I think, your soulmate just by simply being in the right place at the right time, building together, and like he said, thinking outside the box. So it's kind of what you said, but you never know. It's a chance. There's got to be some love there, I guess, in the beginning, right? Maybe that's what it is.
I just think there's a difference between thinking and feeling.
What do you mean?
Well, if you're thinking about it, that's essentially putting your hands in it. When it needs to be more of an emotional feeling and vibe.
But it grows to that. That's what I'm saying. It's going to grow to that. You're not just thinking.
Well,
you're doing. Because you've chosen together that, look, I don't want to go nowhere. Baby, let's come together and see how we're going to make this work.
But you don't have to you don't have to make a soulmate work. It just works.
Maybe. You're going to always have to put in work. Never think you're not going to put in no work just because they're your soulmate.
Like we always say, baby, love don't pay the bills.
No, it doesn't.
Thanks for catching the recap. You can catch us every Wednesday at 7:45 p.m.